Hello, welcome back guys to a Clash of Kings. Now, the reason why this episode has been a bit delayed is because I was waiting for the latest episode of a Clash of Kings to come out. For those who don't know, Season 6, Episode 6 was just on TV, literally an hour after I started recording all this. And the reason why is because we get to see Hornhill and Randall Tarley and the other Tarleys. And I mentioned in the last episode, for those who don't remember, that is my next target, and I sort of wanted to see it on the show first to sort of give me a bit of hype before taking it out. Now, just a warning, it doesn't look anything like the show, of course. Obviously, how could anyone really prepare for that? Hornhill in the show absolutely looks insane. Like, it looks amazing. They've got their own type of troops as well. They look awesome with their own armor. Different from any other house, of course, which again, of course, is kind of impossible with this. But I've done something for this episode. I've actually reskinned... Not reskinned. I've just changed the armors of some of the Reach troops, so we actually get to see their sigil on their armor. I can't remember what it's called. Is it called Heretic armor? Where basically your banner will show up on your armor. So yeah, I changed a bunch of the Reach troops, like mainly their crossbowmen and their glavemen. Anyway, so then also another disappointing thing is that Hornhill has the same type of castle layout as a castle we attacked in the last episode. So yeah, a little disappointing, but of course, you know, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, there was about 500 garrisoned in this castle, and I think we also had at least like 800 men. I had a bunch of lords with me. Now, a lot of stuff has happened in the background. Yeah, we'll go with that. Like for example, Bloodbeard, who was he was like a sellsword company which I hired. But which then like became a lord who joined my faction. He has one of the islands. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Claw Isle. It's near Dragonstone. It's like sort of just a bit north of it. Basically, he's now joined the Targaryens along with the castle. So the castle is no longer mine or part of my faction, and he's left me. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. Targaryens are really strong at the moment. So I don't think I really want to... I'm not sure if I can even be bothered, since the series will be ending in the next few episodes, mainly because there's a new version out, and I feel like we've almost done everything possible in this series, of course. Of course, we could go way more. We could conquer the whole entire world, but I think I'll be... fuck that. Plain and simple, fuck that. That would take way too long. And plus, I'm excited to start something new as well, and of course, on a new version. Now, some of you have been saying, how about you just carry the series on 2.2? I was like... No, I've done that before with previous versions, but I just feel like 2.2 is such a different version that it just needs a new series, new storyline, and I really want to get a better way to interact you guys into the series as well. But anyway, so there's me dying very early on in the battle. There's so many crossbowmen. The crossbowmen are actually really strong now. I give them like armor which is like 3 times as better than their original armor. I thought it was really cool, and I think actually this looks probably the most similar to the one that we saw in the show with the armor. Which is really cool. I was tempted to even like modify it a little bit more and like put on like the archer on the sigil of the banner on the armor. Like, I don't know, but I felt like that was a bit too much. But anyway, so another goal for this episode was to of course claim Hearthsbane, which is the Valyrian steel 200 sword, which is owned by Randall Tarley. So yeah, that is my goal, and you can get it, and I figured out a way thanks to a comment. I wasn't sure if you just had to control Hearthsbane, and something popped up, but I think that's for... I think that's different. I think that's for Dawn, which is the Fallen Star sword. Also, actually, you may, if you guys didn't pick it up, there is actually a member of House Dane a part of me now. He was a part of Dawn, but now I convinced him to join me, and along with his castle, which is just next to Ashwood. I can't remember what it's called. Obviously, it's not his original castle, but and also I can't remember which Dane it is, and what relation he has with Arthur Dane, but I'm sure it's probably like his, I don't know, nephew. I don't know. I actually have no idea, but anyway, so yeah, it took a few attempts to attack Hornhill. Here's me again, resting up a bit. Went full YOLO, charged in, took a few down, and my main focus was those crossbowmen, which were shooting me in the ass, which was not nice. Anyway, I killed a few to let my men get in a little bit easier. And yeah, these crossbowmen are tough. Like, hit him once in the face, twice. Well, obviously, 2 hits is normally the most I need for any units. But yeah, in the chest takes like 3 shots, because they this armor has like 50 plus, but as you can see, they just swarmed me and I just got absolutely wrecked. And here's me flicking the mouse, like going crazy because I was angry. Yeah, it was a bit frustrating, and I do end up attacking it again. But as you can see, yeah, that purple banner with the sword and star is House Dane, which is pretty cool. And of course, they're a Dornish faction, even though I believe they're not like, you know, they're not like brown skinned. I think they're like sort of more. I thought they're more like white skinned because something to do with the. I can't remember. I watched like a little documentary about it and ages ago. But anyway, this is not a history lesson because I don't even know the proper story. Plus, let's just focus on the episode. But yeah, it's cool. And the Dornish troops are actually really good as well, because some of them actually have javelins, even though that one just fell off. Still lived. He's just stuck there. Fair enough. There we go. Rest in peace. But yeah, it wasn't going too well again, and I had to attack it again. But something. Well, you'll see. I was going to explain that, but you'll see. So right now, this is not me. This is one of my companions, Kelm Freezer. You may remember his little like introduction a few episodes back. I think it was actually quite a while ago now. He had a cool little story, which was of course made by a subscriber of mine. And for those who are wondering, my next series will have a lot of custom companions, like a lot, and it will be of course by you guys, mostly by my patrons, which get first pick, and of course if I have spare ones, it'll go out to whoever has the best story. But yeah, patrons have first pick, and if you do want to go on that, you know, you can. I'm not forcing you to, but if you do want to support me on my Patreon, it's in the description. Sell out, fuck off. Anyway, so yeah, it was really weird actually playing as a different character, because obviously he's nowhere near as, you know, he's nowhere near as good as my Heph character, but like his sword was worse, like his swing was like slower, so the timing was all off. The blocks felt like delayed for some reason. I don't know. It was pretty funny, but I still tried. I should have died here. I should have died, but I just got so lucky. My archers got my back. Watch this. And then yeah, then I get wrecked up here. I completely missed my shot. I don't know what I was doing, but you'll see. Look, trying to swing against a brick wall. Well, stone wall. Anyway, get the point. And there's my troops trying to take him down. But they were so tough. it was quite a nice challenge actually. But anyway, skipping forward a bit, getting close to the end of the battle. This is like sort of their last sort of like last wave, you could say. There wasn't that many left, but yeah, it was really cool seeing the Reach troops have like this. Obviously, the archer on the banner of House Tarly. I don't know. It would have been a bit boring just seeing the original like leather armor that the Reach troops have in this mod. So yeah, it was a nice change. And of course, my troops look really cool as well. I also I actually really decked out the Elite Glaveman, which doesn't actually have a glaive anymore, but I couldn't be bothered to change the name. We'll see a closer look of them in a bit. I still need to change them a little bit. I actually gave them the wrong sword, but it doesn't really matter. But they're still really powerful. They've got like a big tournament helmet, which looks really cool. Anyway, so here we go. I'm actually fighting Randall Tarly. Actually, this is on the field. You may see his banner. But anyway, I was really low health from the last battle, of course, and of course I got this was bullshit kill. Look at this. He wasn't even swinging for me, and I just caught the tip of his sword. So bullshit. Anyway, I'd like to mention I also convinced like 3 or 4 wildling lords. As you may know, the wildlings were actually wiped out by me like 2 or 3 episodes ago, so it's quite funny that actually they were still willing to join me. But yeah, I convinced like 3 or 4 of them to join me, which is really cool. One of them being in this battle, of course. And yeah, I do love the wildling troops. I do think they're a bit shit, but of course, I think it's just their weapons which they lack, and their armor's not the best as well compared to like the heavy plated knights and stuff like that. But yeah, it was really cool. The 200 axemen are just so brutal. I love watching them fight. I remember at the beginning of the series when we were at war with them, and it was such a pain. Anyway, I ended up finding Randall Tarly like while watching the battle, and I thought it would be cool to record. And of course, that is Halfsbane on his back. Thought it was pretty cool. This is mowing down everyone. But yeah, anyway, he ends up getting shot in the back. He got absolutely wrecked Randall Tarley, you big bitch. But of course, yeah, for those who don't know Randall Tarley, it was sort of explained in the show. Actually, I don't think they even explained it in the show, but anyway, he's a serious badass. I think during Robert's rebellion, like, I think he had one loss, and that was actually the Battle of Ashford against like Randall Tarley, so there we go. Anyway, so I continue to I don't know why I keep trying to bring up history lessons. I didn't even read the books. Anyway, so we're trying to chase down Randall Tarley again. Little shit. Oh my god, I was so close to getting him. Look at this. One of my stupid wildling lords runs straight past him like, what? Fucking hell. Anyway, so we end up chasing him back to Highgarden. And by the way, guys, Highgarden's got like 1,000 something men in it. I think I quickly go over it, I think. Oh, no, I don't. It's got over like 1,500 men in it. I don't think I'm going to be able to even like go near it. I'm probably going to have to attack it like multiple times and like get a new army. Because or plan B is to get like another 10 lords to join me, which I shouldn't be too hard, but anyway. So yeah, we're going to end up attacking again and again and again and again. This wasn't too hard, of course, and you can actually see some of the new troops I made at the front. And for those, if you guys want to actually customize your own troops, I've got like a tutorial on how to do it with Kingsguard. It's the sort of same process. If you watch the video, it should be pretty easy. But in that video, there's also other links to other videos on how to do it. So yeah, if you wanna sort of play around and modify some of your own troops, like I've done, you can. And you may see as well the squires have different armor as well. Just yeah, I don't know, just to spice it up, you know, of course. I like to change it up now and then. But yeah, so yeah, the battle was pretty easy. We didn't really lose that many men. The Reach Knights, of course, are very, very tough, and we obviously lose quite a few troops from them. But the infantry are not too good. Like, the Glavemen are pretty good, but of course, they have no shield, so my archers like to pick them off. It's very nice indeed. But yeah, obviously, if you haven't watched episode 6 of season 6, I don't want spoilers, but yeah, it was really cool seeing. Actually, it's not really a spoiler. Talking about Hornhill, but Hornhill looked amazing. Really cool to see that as well. It was definitely like you can definitely tell that they're wealthy. You know, really green and beautiful weather, and the castle was just absolutely fantastic. It looked like some kind of like Roman building. Oh, I just got fucking destroyed by that squire then. But yeah, it was a really cool looking castle, and yeah, if Kozor ever makes another version, it'd be really cool to see him actually try and make something like that in this mod. That'd be really cool. But yeah, obviously it would probably be quite difficult. But anyway, let's get a closer look at these the Reach troop. Oh, that was actually quite fast. But anyway, so Randall Tarley escaped again. But I was not giving up. I was so determined to get him and get that fucking sword off him. So yeah, anyway, skipping forward again, attacking him again. I forgot to record the first bit because I actually wasn't expecting to fight him so soon. So yeah, I actually feel kind of bad for Randall. I was just sort of chasing him down like, oi, come here, you old bastard. Didn't actually see him on the field, actually, while I was alive. I was hoping to fight him on the field, but yeah, it's kind of hard to tell with all the other cavalry, because he just obviously does stand out, but when all the cavalry are charging together and all the smoke and stuff, not smoke, the dust from the horses and stuff, and plus they're going really fast, really hard to tell. Almost got smashed again by the lance. Thinking of using a lance again, since I won't be using my crossbow anymore, since I do have... Oh, did I just spoil it? I don't know. Obviously I won't be using the crossbow and bolt if I do get half Spain. If I do get it, fuck, I've really fucked myself up, haven't I? Anyway, let's say I may get half Spain. Who knows? Ah! So yeah, there we go. Spoiler, I did actually capture Randall Tarley, and yeah, there's my great reward. Anyway, so the way to get to half Spain, if you got him as your prisoner, you talk to him, and you're like, hey, you got that cool Valerian sword, hey, can I have the sword? And of course, you lose a lot of honor, and yeah, it goes to minus 100 instantly with Randall Tarley. It's not too pleased, of course, but anyway, that was that, and yeah, very happy to have the sword. The sword looks really cool. I can't wait to use it in the next episode. But guys, thanks for watching. A bit of a short episode, but next episode we'll be attacking Old Town and maybe Highgarden. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you later.